I didn't lose any weight again this week. I haven't lost any weight since 7/19. I promised myself that I was going to be okay when the scale didn't change this week. Promised myself I wouldn't get upset.
I'm not one to give unsolicited advice, but I just wanted to tap in on this to maybe help you, Sammy, or anyone else in a similar position overcome that feeling of being in a plateau and then overcome the actual plateau itself. I want to open by saying your feelings are valid and don't ever feel like it's not okay to get upset by these things, because fat loss is tough. I often say to people that if your goal is to lose 40 kilos, 20 kilos, just a big number, you're making it too hard on yourself. And that's because 40 kilos of body fat is the equivalent to 308,000 calories. Now, this isn't to scare you, but it's to help you reframe your mindset so that you do eventually lose all of that and more. At some point on your journey, you've probably told yourself or been told that your metabolism is broken. You start your calorie deficit, weight's coming off, you're feeling like this is the time that you've finally conquered it. Only then you see your weight plateau and it's back down to reality. So what should you do? In my opinion, you should start taking your fat loss a kilo or a pound at a time instead. Because the bigger your weight loss goals are, the more likely you are to either get demotivated and quit, or you're more likely to do some drastic crazy diet to try and get you to the end faster. If you take your fat loss a kilo at a time, you'll start to understand that your metabolism isn't broken. As you get lighter, your body requires less energy to exist, so it burns fewer calories. So this means that you need to apply a small habit mindset, just like you're applying a small fat loss mindset. And you're either going to gradually increase your activity or gradually decrease your food. I tend to prefer the first of those two options. But I don't want you to start doing any of those things until you've been in a plateau for 3 to 4 weeks. Because if you are more overweight, your body's going to naturally store more water anyway. So you are going to see more fluctuations. Also, as a woman, your water levels will naturally fluctuate more than a guy's anyway. To help tackle this, and this is just my preference, I like to weigh in multiple times a week so that you can log your averages, as opposed to just relying on one weigh-in that could be impacted by any number of things every single week. This way you can ignore the peaks and just focus on the line that's going through the middle. If you want to stay consistent, that's probably how I would start approaching things. And Sammy, and anyone else watching this, I really hope that this helps, and have a great day.